I can't take no mama's boy. No, I can't date no mama's boy. Sorry. Hello there, come on in. So, what do you want to know? I am doing wonderful. I am in sunny California. The weather's nice, and it's a beautiful day for a date. When it comes to getting to know someone on a date, I don't like really high pressure situations. I feel like when you're at dinner, you know, for the first time on a first date, I think it's like high pressure, like one versus the next person, and there's nothing else to kind of distract you, and you're waiting for the waiter to come and ask and all these different questions. For me, I like it to feel a little bit more natural. Let's go on a hike or go roller skating. I found these beautiful skates at the same roller rink where we filmed American Horror Story 1984. So I grew up in the Midwest, in Racine, Wisconsin, a very small town. But whenever I could, I would sneak away to Chicago or Milwaukee and get a taste of the big city, wearing the least amount of clothing. So, you know, swimsuits by the pool, beach days, or just a lazy day in my robe at home with the dogs. I've been on roller skates for as long as I can remember. After filming American Horror Story, I need some real R&R. You know, I see some scary stuff on set. So I like to first get my makeup off and then use a lot of hot towels. The one thing I learned most from ballroom culture is confidence is key. You can sell almost anything as long as you're confident. That's the key to my heart, honestly. I'm a confident woman. You should be confident too. It is very important for me to put at the top of my Bumble profile that Black Lives Matter, that all Black Lives Matter. Because listen, if you don't understand what that conversation is about, you already can't keep up with me. I also disclose that I'm trans. I figure, why waste time? So there are a couple things that I like to see on a Bumble profile. One, I want to see you from all angles, okay? Not just the crop picture or whatever. Let me see what you're working with. Show the full body, be confident. I also want to see what you're interested in on your profile. Do you read books? You know, you like to go to movies. I like to roller skate, go hiking, go out to eat. Speaking of which, you hungry? All right, come on. Let's continue this date and keep talking. Next to work is champagne. You know, I just love champagne. I love a little bubbly. See if I can get this out in one. There we go. You know, I mean, listen, everything in moderation, right? After 2 glasses of wine, that's when I start to get a little flirty. I mean, listen, I'm that girl with the rest of my friends when they're all having a good time that's gonna stop after 2 drinks, maybe 3. The best piece of advice I've gotten from all of the spiritual teachings is to understand that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. Music has been my therapy. It has been me sitting down at a piano. I don't even have to have sheet music in front of me. It's just, I just start playing and everything is okay. Actually, I've got a grand piano inside if you want to take a listen. Come on, I think we've had enough to eat. Time for a little music. Ready for me to serenade you? Do I fall in love easily? No, I don't. It all depends on his credit score and the way he dresses. My parents parents had bought me this Casio keyboard when I was like, I don't know, in elementary school. And I used to just listen to the record player or the radio. You know, I don't want to date myself. And I would just pause it. And I would listen, and I would play it again, and then listen and play it again. But eventually, I got it. I say, let's take a stroll along the beach. Why not? The water's warm, the weather's warm, the moment's right. I love being out in nature. Take me to the wilderness, to the ocean, and I don't have to think about anything. I don't have to think about the rest of the world. All I want to think about is just being here with you. I do not believe that there's only one person for everyone. I do believe that when you're ready, love will show up in many places. Some secrets are meant to be had. You know, I don't believe in telling your partner everything about your life, but I think there is something inside you that knows when there's something that's important enough to share with your partner. Oh my goodness. Macaulay Culkin is so fun to work with on set. And just such a talented actor. I could just see the push and pull. It was like a tennis match. The Chemist is, for all anybody else knows, is someone who used to work for the military. But I just thought about it a little deeper, where she's a Black woman who is a chemist. And just thinking about so many Black women who have been in spaces where their opinion or their advice hasn't been taken as seriously as someone else's. So, you know, the fact that the government wouldn't allow the chemists to start chemical trials on humans, I mean, they probably had a good excuse, but the way that I read it was more so that she's a Black woman in the world who people need to listen to. My favorite season of American Horror Story, though, is Coven. Oh my goodness. Angela Bassett, Kathy Bates, Sarah Paulson, but Jessica Lange. I will never forget her death scene, and it's just a masterclass for me to watch her and Sarah Paulson across from each other. It's just my favorite season of all time. Well, this has been fun. So, have you fell in love with me yet? When's our second date? Woo! Woo!